You know, the scumbaggery of these dealers at Dodge literally knows no bounds. I just got an email in, and it seems like these dealers pulled their Demon 170s that they had for sale off their websites. And guess where they're trying to sell them? Facebook Marketplace. Oh yeah. This one's going to be good. So you guys already know what time it is. Today's video is being brought to you by Morgan & Morgan Attorneys at Law, America's largest personal injury law firm. When you're looking for a personal injury attorney, size matters. Morgan & Morgan handled over 20 million phone calls last year alone in 2023. That's insane. You can get started in literally 8 clicks or less. It's exceptionally easy from the couch, in the bed, wherever, by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, we're going to be getting into a couple of different issues, mainly to deal with dealers that they're so scared about selling these cars over sticker now, or being exposed as a dealer that was straw ordering Demon 170s, that they've pulled them down off their websites. So guys, today we are talking about Larry Miller Dodge in Tucson, Arizona. Now, I actually have an entire list. I have a bot, and I have you wonderful people out here that watch these videos that report to me when you find these on Facebook Marketplace. So it seems what these dealers are doing is to try to subvert Dodge finding out that they straw ordered Demon 170s and or that they're trying to sell them for over MSRP.
Gotcha, bitch!
In this case, which was sent in to us by a viewer, we found it on the Tucson Marketplace on Facebook. They were actively selling the car. I'm going to go ahead and put the clip right here. And as you can see, they go into the Dodge Challenger SRT is the most powerful muscle car in the world. I don't know, that's up for debate right now. The all-new emerges with a record-breaking 1025 horsepower, blah, 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 blah. They get into it, and they have a price of $221,649. Oof. So I reached out to the person that posted this on Facebook and got into a conversation with this gentleman, going back and forth. He had no idea who I was. As far as he knew, I had blonde hair, was a female, and had triple D titties. So, yeah. Needless to say, using the catfish method, I literally reached out to this guy and was like, look, I'm really looking to buy this car. What's the best number you can do on it? And guess what this dealer said, and the salesperson's name that I eventually was pushed over to was a name by the name of Aaron. I'm not going to give his full name because I don't want to, privacy concerns, things of that nature. I don't need people showing up at this guy's house. But anyways, so his name's Aaron. All right. So I can say his first name, right? So I get into this conversation and I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, we agree on a price. It's right at like $201,000, not $221, right? And they go, hey, we're 100% on board with it. How do you want to pay this, that, and the other? And I was like, well, I'm going to finance it with my bank with USAA, right? And needless to say, I still have my dealer funding request from the Demon that we just purchased, right? So I sent them that same PDF, which they were able to see, right? They know what time it is. And they're like, cool, so how do you want to take care of the rest of those? I can send it to you in cash. And then this is where it got weird. This is where they're doing the illegal stuff. They're hiding cash. They're not paying taxes. I'm sure they're not paying it to the state. And they're sure not telling Dodge about what they're doing. They wanted to wire basically what I guess Aaron's commission would be directly to them as a one wire to a second person for another amount, and then the rest to the dealership. This is illegal. They're doing this the way that they're doing it on Facebook Marketplace to hide from taxes. They will, now here's the thing. The bank is still going to report to the IRS that they had a $12,000 transaction come in. And that's what I believe it was. I think one guy was supposed to get $12,000. Somebody else was getting $14,000 and the rest was going to a dealership. This is scumbag activity at the highest level. And I really just went through the process because I wanted to see if they were really that bad. And major shout out to, I don't even want to put the subscriber on blast because I don't want them to know who sent me the information. But I had a subscriber that emailed it over to me, and I started the process of going through it and seeing if this was legit. And not just here. I got another one in South Carolina that I've already done this same thing with, and they're doing the same thing. They want you to wire money for one person who's the sales guy, another person who's the sales manager. They're getting this money under the table via wires, right? It was so crazy. The one that I'm working on in South Carolina right now, they want me to break it up in $5,000 wires, like over 3 days, so that it doesn't trigger anything at their bank. You mean you want your bank not to report to the IRS that you got an over $10,000 transfer? I'm not dumb. So anyways, basically these dealers, they're so scared over Butter the Insider and OC Motivator and Lucky Lopez, myself, Monterey, Hemi's done some videos. All these Racer X has done videos on this. So many people have done videos on exposing these dealers with their scumbag tactics that now they're like, damn, we straw ordered this car, the floor plan, and they're going to have to answer that shit to the ownership group too, right? Because all of this stuff is on credit. This is all on a floor plan, right? So the dealership owns that Demon 170 on a floor plan. They don't actually own the car. They have to move that car. And if they don't move it, then they start paying penalties and fees and different transaction fees for every month that they have it over those 90 days. So what they're doing now is they're in such a panic that they can't post it on their website for oversticker because they're worried about me or OC Motivator or somebody else catching them, posting them on their websites, that they're pulling them from their website and they're listing them on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. This goes to show, for me anyway, and here's the thing. The ownership group at this dealership may not know about it. I'm not going to say that they do, right? But from where I'm at with this right now, Larry Miller Dodge in Tucson looks really bad. It looks like they're trying to evade taxes on a car sale and that their salespeople are trying to pocket money and not pay taxes. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do a deep dive on each one of these dealerships that's doing this? Because I've already gone through the process with this one, and I've already got text, emails, transactions, how they want the money to be. I have enough where somebody probably could go to jail. And I'm working on another one in South Carolina right now. What do you guys think? Do I go deep dive on it, go all the way in, and just start breaking balls? Or do we hope that the dealership does the right thing and they put the car back up on their website at MSRP and sell the car at sticker? Was what they agreed to at Dodge do. And that's part of the other thing is if I was to buy the car, I'd had to sign something that says I bought the car at 124,000 or whatever it was at sticker. Come on, man. Stop doing the scumbag activity. You dealers are making more than enough. I know, listen, I understand as a dealer, I understand that you guys as Dodge dealers have had your invoices basically increased by like 50% and there's no kickbacks and the margins have decreased. I understand that. But you still don't have to do this kind of scumbag shit to sell a car. I'm sorry. And a car that's not even faster than a red eye. Sorry. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get into their Google reviews. You know that's coming next, right? I'm going to get into their Google reviews. And we're going to see. Maybe the same day. Maybe we'll get into these reviews. Because, look, usually if there's smoke, there's fire. And it looks like they have decent reviews so far. Dealer Rater has them as a 4.5. Let's see. Zero communicate. Get a sales advisor to call you. They have my truck in 2 times for warranty. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get into these reviews. Sorry. See, this is the thing that you need to worry about as a dealer. If you're doing scumbag activities, you do not want my attention. I promise. If you come across my radar or somebody tells me about you and I take the time to do one of these videos, I am going to roast the shit out of you. Like, without mercy. Because this is ridiculous. Some of this stuff we're going to have to do a separate video on reviews. Stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think about the Facebook Marketplace sale of Demon 170s by these dealers because they don't want to get exposed. I think it's hilarious.